Yes, grabe naman. It's such a privilege na ma-introduce po ng isa sa mga Hall of Famers ng ating company and of course, the founder of High Society. Thank you so much, Mentor Jan V, sa napakalupit na introduction. And I'm so happy to be here tonight or kung may morning po sa inyo. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening po. Kasi narinig ko kanina kay Coach Kevin and nakita ko po sa mga comments. So, merong USA, we are here, we are gathered here tonight na iba-iba po yung countries. Kaya, hello po and I'm so excited na makapag-impart po tonight or today ng learning sa mga nandito po, sa mga fellow dreamers ko na siyempre nangangarap din ng magandang buhay. So, yon. Thank you so much sa lahat ng mga nag-organize ng event and of course sa lahat po ng mga bumubuo ng community, high society. It's an honor, it's a privilege po na makapag-share tonight. Yan. Nakangiti po ba lahat? Patingin nga ako ng mga mukha ng mga attendees natin. Yon, nakangiti lahat. 'Di ba? Salong-salo ang mga blessings natin ngayong araw na 'to. So it's it's the start of the month. So it's just June 2. So ang sarap mag-usap ng pangarap, ang sarap mag-usap ng mga goals for today kasi we have the whole month para talagang abutin natin 'yan and it's just the half para halfway pa lang tayo ng taon na 2024 so we can still do a lot para maabot natin yung mga pangarap natin. And especially that you are here in high society, you are so privileged kasi you have this kind of community na talaga naman nag-organize ng ganitong event even if like iba-iba po tayo ng location, 'di ba? Kahit nasan ka man right now na country. Naririnig po ba ako ng maayos? Okay lang po. Is it loud and clear naman? Okay, ayun, yes. Thank you po. So kahit iba-iba tayo ng location, but we are gathered here in this event and your community, your founder and your leaders are, masigasig po talaga, masipag na mag-organize and mag-imbita ng mga, syempre, people who have made it in the industry just to share some tips, share some strategy po sa bawat isa. So, again po, I am honored na nandito po ako ngayon and thank you so much for having me. So, hindi ko na po patatagalin. Let me share my screen para... Ay, wait. Eto. Ay. Ayan. So, sa mga first time po akong na-meet. So, again, I am Tanya Morales. So, registered nurse ako by profession and na-introduce ako sa gantong business, more than a decade ago. So, I really decided to do the business full-time and well, sa mga nagtatanong dito, bakit ba ako makikinig sa babaeng yan? So, here are some of my portfolio ba ang tawag dyan. So, some of the results that I've achieved in the business so far. So, when I was starting in the business, pangarap ko po talagang kumita ng minimum 100,000 per month because yun ang kikitain ko sana as a nurse abroad. So, it was a high standard for me kasi pang-abroad yung kurso ko. Siguro merong mga nurses who are here and for sure you can relate. And to some nurses who are abroad, they even earn more than 100,000 per month. Some are earning 200, 300,000 per month. So, as for me, talagang nag-join ako sa gantong business. Hindi lang po dahil nagandahan ako sa product, but mainly talaga to achieve my dreams. Mainly talaga to earn as much as my salary sana as a nurse abroad. And good news is, I started earning that 6 figures Kasi ang six figures po from 100 to 999. So, on 2016. So, hindi ko po makakalimutan yon kasi yung year na yan, that was the turning point of my network marketing career kasi the year before that, 2015, dun ko talaga natutunan paano talaga ito do sa business talagang tumodo, nagsipag ng todo. So, yun pala yung kinahihinatnan pag talagang tinotodo natin sa business. And I did not expect na during the pandemic, my income would shoot up to seven figures per month. So it started on 2020. So dati, before pandemic, I was just earning 500, 700,000 per month. But since nag-pandemic po, doon natin na-achieve yung pangarap lang natin na income. Actually, nung nandito na ako and hinahataw ko na po yung business, doon ko na siya nagawang pangarapin. Kasi when I was starting in the business, ang kaya lang pangarapin po talaga ng utak ko was the 100,000 per month. But when I got exposed, ang kinaganda kasi sa business natin, just like what your mentor is doing to you right now, he is exposing you to different kind of, earners in the business para makita nyo po yung iba't ibang sides, makita nyo po yung mga marinig nyo po yung mga iba't ibang kwento. And yun na nga, nung naririnig kong may mga kumikita ng seven figures, so I told myself, kung nagawa nila, kaya ko rin yan. And yun na nga, nagkatotoo siya nung 2020. And etong slides na to, this was made last year. So yun, as of last year po, over 50 millionaires and multimillionaires na rin po yung na-create under my organization. So up to now, nadagdagan na po yan. So yun ang kinaganda sa business natin kasi hindi lang po tayo yung gumaganda yung buhay eventually. So I heard kanina you have this project, it's 1,000 Millionaires Project. So imagine right now we are 40 in this Zoom event. And I always believe in building an empire. Hindi naman kailangan sobrang dami. Kailangan lang ng mga taong buo ang loob and kailangan lang ng mga tao na talagang may pangarap na willing to pa rin yan. Kasi once you have that and you have leaders na buo ang loob, kayang-kayang mag-1,000 ng attendees na to. Give it a matter of time. And eto po yung mga lifestyle, travels, some of the compilation lang po ng mga nangyari po sa atin. So nakakatuwa lang kasi because of this business, hindi lang po siya pera-pera or income lang. So it's about experience. It's about, nalilibot natin yung iba't ibang bansa as turista, hindi po kasi kung nag-nurse sana ako, makakapag-abroad naman din sana ako. But I would go abroad para maging nurse. But, this business, it paved the way and it gave me a ticket to the world na nakakapunta ako ng iba't ibang bansa, nakaka-experience ako ng snow, nakakapunta ako sa Maldives, nakakapag-skydive ako sa Dubai na alam mo, as turista, 'di ba? So, ang sarap. Ang sarap lang sa feeling and ang sarap lang balik-balikan kung paano din ako nagsimula and kung ano-ano yung mga naging transformations dahil po sa matapang lang talaga na desisyon na ginawa po natin when we were starting in the business. And siguro lahat naman po dito talagang, of course, well, we are using the products. Kasi natin yan product po natin yan and we are proud of that. But for sure, lahat naman po dito nangangarap po talaga na kumita ng malaki. And eto po, I'm just sharing this encashment kasi this is one of my most memorable encashments, not just because this is my largest encashment ng isang encashan, but because during this time, I could still remember, etong time na to, meron akong pinagdadaanan sa buhay ko na masasabi ko na it was one of my rock bottom. Meaning to say, yung sad-sad na pinagdadaanan, something that is matindi. Malala yung pinagdadaanan ko that time, but I am so grateful. Parang ganun pala sa buhay. Sa buhay pala, simultaneous na nangyayari yung blessings at the same time yung challenges. So, sometimes lang, ang nakikita lang talaga natin is yung challenges. So, during that time, when I was going through that rock bottom in my life, during that time, that was 2022, it was pandemic. So, nung dinadaanan ko yon, nagkataon, pumasok yung encashment din na yan. So, of course, syempre masakit, painful. Di ba pag meron tayong pinagdadaanan sa buhay, it's always painful. Di ba? It's always parang heartbreaking and all. But on the other hand, nagkaroon ako ng mga things to be grateful for, and isa tong negosyong to. Nasabi ko sa sarili ko, buti na lang, tinodo ko years back. Buti na lang, nagsipag ako years back. Kasi bago ko palang pagdaanan, itong pinagdadaanan ko ngayon, meron na ako kahit papano na ipundar para nung time na yan, na kinailangan kong pagdaanan yung challenge na yon. Kasi wala naman yatang ano dito parang bulletproof pagdating sa challenge. 'Di ba? Wala naman yatang tao na crisis proof. Kahit sino ka, 'di ba? Kahit anong itsura mo, kahit anong estado sa buhay mo, we all go through storms in our lives. And doon ako nagpasalamat na, alam mo yun, bilang babae, bilang single, bilang breadwinner sa family ko, buti na lang, talagang itinawid ko tong negosyong to. Buti na lang talagang binigay todo ko, especially during those times na talagang mas bata pa tayo. Kaya naman, nung meron tayong pinagdaanan na something na masasabi natin na milestone sa buhay natin, merong parang I don't need someone else to provide security for me. Nakapag-heal tayo ng maayos, na-process natin ng maayos yung mga pain na pinagdaanan natin during that time. It's because I don't need to worry about money. I don't need to worry about how to provide for my family because the company, the business is providing more than enough for myself, for my security, for my peace of mind, and for my family. And yun po yung kayang ibigay ng negosyong to. It's not just about money. It's about security. It's about peace of mind. Kasi most of the parang, 'di ba, parang hindi tayo nagkakaroon ng peace of mind sometimes, it's because we do have a lot of financial concerns. Etong negosyong to, kung talagang maiintindihan nyo po yung punot dulo ng negosyong to, 'di ba, yung pinanggagalingan at saka yung pupuntahan mo sa negosyong to, talagang eto po yung sagot talaga. Eto po yung magbibigay sa inyo ng you know, everyone wants that the sense of security. Parang hindi natin kailangan yan from another person or hindi natin makukuha from an employer. But, you know, in this business, kayang-kaya po siyang ibigay. And ang good news, kaya mong ibigay sa sarili mo yung ganun na kind of security. Just like what happened to me. And eto naman po, this is my latest achievement for this year lang, 2024. So eto pong bahay and lupa na to, it's in Antipolo, and dito po ako right now nagzo-Zoom. Regalo ko po to sa mommy ko. So when I was starting in the business kasi, yung mommy ko from Cebu, actually from Cebu din talaga ako, dun ako nag-college. And then it so happened lang na nag-migrate ako ng Manila. So kung may mga Bisaya diri, mag-comment naman ng mga Bisaya dyan. So, I started here in Manila as one of the hubbers ng aking mentor. So, kung alam nyo po yung hubber, yung mga nakatira sa hub, just like here in high society. So, the community has hubs. So, I started po in Manila as hubber. So, nakikitira, nakikisama, Ah, yung ganon, I started like that. That time, ano na ako, Millionaires Club na ako noon, car achiever na ako noon, and six-figure earner na ako noon. Pero nung nasa hub ako, parang tinanggal ko, hindi ako naging conscious doon, talagang tinanggal ko yun. Walang arte, naglilinis ako ng kubeta kung kinakailangan kasi nga yung kasama ko sa room that time, metikulosa. Tapos I needed to adjust to a lot of people na iba-iba yung ugali, and it taught me a lot. So wala lang, looking back, I started in Manila 2016. So today is 2024. So after 8 years, ayan, yung Haber right now has bought her first house and lot. So yun po yung kayang ibigay ng business natin. So iba-iba po tayo ng pangarap sa buhay. Nagkataon lang po ako single and buhay pa yung magulang ko, and ang isang reason ko talaga, my number one reason talaga bakit ako nagsumikap sa business na to is to provide a good life, a great life for my parents. So kaya naman nung nakaluwag-luwag na po tayo, ayan po yung result. So bakit ko po siya pinapakita sa inyo? Just for you to have a glimpse of what can happen to you. Kasi there are a lot of people doing this business na parang akala mo this business is just part-time. This business is just, pitik-pitik lang. This business is parang sideline lang, 'di ba? Yung parang small time income lang. So I'm here to tell you that, this business, if you really understand it and if you really take it seriously, this is a big time business. Ang negosyo po na to, kayang ibigay lahat yung mga pangarap mo. And ang kinaganda kasi yung magbibigay nun, ikaw sa sarili mo. So, the business is so empowering na, alam mo yun, it empowers you kahit anong background mo, kahit anong pinanggalingan mo, nakapagtapos ka, hindi, kahit ilang taon ka na, kayang-kaya mo talaga na ma-empower yung sarili mo for you to be able to realize kung ano din yung mga pinapangarap mo sa buhay mo, para sa pamilya mo, and the rest of your loved ones. And saan siya nanggaling? Siyempre, if you want to achieve great results in this kind of business, yan, paki-comment naman po yung word na yan, taya. Di ba? Sa mga sugarol dito, familiar kayo dyan. Bata pa lang ako, na-expose na ako sa pagsusugal. But you know what, if there's one thing na I learned sa pagsusugal, it's that word, taya. Kasi alam niyo sa buhay, ang buhay ay isang malaking sugal, 'di ba? Na nakadepende sa kung gaano ka kalakas tumaya at gaano ka kalaki tumaya, doon nakadepende yung kaya mong ipanalo sa buhay na 'to. And same goes in this kind of business. Kailangan nating tumaya. Just like sa akin, para sa akin, yung taya ko dito sa negosyong 'to, hindi lang pera, hindi lang VIP accounts, kundi isa sa pinakataya ko dito sa negosyong 'to is talagang pinagpalit ko po yung profession ko for this business. So, I'm a nurse by profession pero never been employed by choice, because while I was waiting for the result of my board exam, nagne-network na ako. Na-introduce na ako sa ganitong business, nabuhayan na ng todo yung pangarap ko, and naging aware na ako na hindi ko pala kailangang mag-abroad for me to realize all my dreams. So, just like where you are right now, kahit nasa ang lugar ka, in that place, that is the parang it's not an accident, bakit ka nandyan? Diyan ka itinakda na yayaman sa ginagawa nating business. Diyan ka itinakda na magpo-prosper ka sa ginagawa nating business. And yun, para sa akin, yun ang pinakamalaking taya ko, yung profession ko. Kasi pinag-aralan ko yon and talagang ako talaga yung hope ng mami ko na mabago yung buhay namin kasi na-bankrupt yung businesses namin. Anyway, moving on. Ano lang ba, in terms of, kasi yung taya ko, hindi kasi siya ma-measure. But in terms of kayang i-measure, ano ba yung taya lang sa business natin? Para sa akin, ang pinaka-taya lang naman talaga sa business natin, of course, kasi given yung time, given yung effort. But this one is also very important kasi I would credit yung mga result na binanggit ko and pinakita ko po sa inyo to this. So, noon naintindihan ko po kasi yung VIP accounts. So, that time, I did not have money. If you have work, if you have means para makapag-loan ka ng pera, then you are more fortunate than me when I was starting. Kasi ako po, nung nagsisimula ako, wala akong trabaho. Pero malakas lang din talaga yung loob ko na mangutang. Pinangutang ko na yung pang-start ko sa business na to. Pinangutang ko pa yung pang VIP accounts ko. Kasi nung nabulungan ako ng mentor ko dito, na yung VIP accounts, yan ang sekreto ng mga top earners, yan ang sekreto bakit kumikita ng malaki, yung mga kumikita ng malaki. So, syempre, I am here para manalo ng malaki. Wala ako dito para manalo lang ng putyo-putyo or manalo lang ng kakarampot. That's not why itinaya ko yung lisensya ko. That's not why itinaya ko yung profession ko. Kaya nung nalaman ko tong VIP accounts, talagang pinangutang ko. Talagang sobrang kinapalan ko po yung mukha ko na ipangutang yan. Nilakasan ko yung loob ko na ipangutang kasi I understood the concept of the business and I understood that this is business eh. And in business, nangangapital po talaga. Swerte na nga tayo because yung business natin, eto yung negosyo na para sa mga kagaya natin, ambisyoso, ambisyosa, pero wala naman tayong pangkapital na milyon-milyon. But, you know, the potential income of that amount, di ba, can generate us multi-millions. So, gusto ko lang din pong i-share, ayan, yung mamaya pala, meron ako i-share po sa inyo, yung nangyari din po sa family namin. But, ito lang po yung isang, wait wait lang po Ito yung, para sa akin, you can take advantage of this if you have this kind of system in your community. Kasi, the moment kasi naka-VIP account, so you get to have the privilege na mag-refer ng mga family members, your relatives, your people close to you, na mapunta sa loob ng hubs for them to be trained, for them to be monitored and guided by the mentors, by yung mga coaches na talagang magagaling sa community. So, yun ang isa sa mga privileges na if I were in your place, I would take advantage of that. Kasi kung ikaw busy ka sa abroad, 'di ba? Given kasi na, well, of course, you will find time, part-time to do the business and kaya namang maging full-time attitude, 'di ba? Pag ginagawa mo yung business. But it's different also. It's more advantageous kung meron kang hubbers sa loob ng hubs ng community. Kasi for sure, your community has a goal of reaching a number of hubbers by this year. So if isa ka sa magpupuno ng goal ng number of hubs ng high society, so meaning to say, isa ka sa magbe-benefit na kikita ka talaga ng malaki. Magiging milyonaryo ka talaga through the efforts of the mentors, through the efforts of the coaches inside the community. So kahit part-time mo siyang gagawin, you have full-timers inside the hub who are doing the business full-time. Then ang tawag sa'yo is magaling kang mag-maximize ng kung ano yung meron ang community. And ito po nabasa ko and it sticked with me and I'd like to share it with you. Instead of buying your children or your loved ones, kasi 'di ba sometimes when we are well off or we have money, the tendency is we tend to spoil the people we love. But ito po napakaganda. Instead of buying your children all the things you never had, you should teach them all the things you were never taught. Because material things wear out, but knowledge stays. And yun po yung kayang ibigay ng business. Yun ang kayang i-impart ng business doon sa mga i-refer nyo na magpo-full time sa loob ng hub, 'di ba? O kaya yung mga i-refer nyo na mga kakilala nyo, 'di ba? Kahit hindi mo na sila mag-hub, mag-part-time muna sila, but at least, matututo sila about the teachings dito sa loob ng community natin kasi it's life-changing talaga. Um, Kayang baguhin yung buhay ng kahit na sino man na mag-aaral dito sa loob. Basta't aaralin niya lang talaga ng maayos yung negosyo. Kung ano man yung narating namin, definitely kayang-kayang marating ng kahit na sino man na nandito sa loob ng community. And right now, eto po yung nangyari sa amin ng family ko. Kasi ako po yung pinaka nagsimula ng business. But then eventually, I had family members who joined me in this business. So, pakita ko lang po yung mga accounts nila. So, lahat po kami naka-VIP accounts. Ito po, yung pinsan ko, she is, right, I think, ano na siya ngayon, 30 plus years old. 36 yata years old, si Gracie. So, millennial siya. Supervisor siya before. And then, she resigned from work kasi magkano lang yung sahod niya. And yung total income niya ng accounts niya, nasa 4 million. And nasa 4 years pa lang siya in the business. So, sobrang laki nung ginump off ng income niya compared sa income niya before. And the good news is, hindi lang siya kumita. Na-expose pa siya sa magagandang lifestyle, nakakapunta ng iba't ibang bansa. And alam mo yun, yung ano niya, mindset niya, sobrang nagbago po talaga. From dating employee to right now, she has her own organization na rin. And marami na din natutulungan. Ito naman po, yung pinsan ko, si Crison, bata siya. So, I think ngayon si Crison is 24 years old or nasa 25. Basta he started at a very young age. He started 20. So kung 20 siya, 24. O mga tama, mga ganun po siya nag-start. Basta graduating po siya noon, mga ilang months na lang, gagraduate na siya. Criminology graduate siya. So that's his total earnings. Nasa mga 7.6 million. Nakabili siya ng brand new niya na Montero Sport, top of the line. And ayan po yung nakapag-check-in na din siya ng million. Imagine, bata po ito. Imagine if you have anak, pamangkin, kapitbahay, anak ng kapitbahay mo, anak ng kumare mo, anak ng best friend mo, who is of the same age as him, and matuturuan ng community on how to become a leader, on how to become an earner here in the community, and who will earn also that much in a span of 4 years. Gaano kaya ikaw ka-proud? And gaano din kaya kasaya ikaw pag nakakita ka ng ganyan na, instead of mga bata na palahingi, palaasa, dito, nagkikreate tayo ng mga bata na achievers, 'di ba? Mga bata na sila na nagtitreat sa mga magulang nila, mga bata na sila na nagpapa-experience sa mga magulang nila ng mga first time na mapapa-experience. And next po is, ito naman, boomer naman. So kanina, millennial, tapos Gen Z. Kumpleto na po kami sa generation. Ito naman, baby boomer, ang aking mommy. So for the record, yung mommy ko po, she's the most negative person in my business when I was starting. Talagang negative siya kasi nalugi na nga yung negosyo namin. Ako na nga lang inaasahan para umasenso kami. Kasi yung pag nurse ko, yun na lang magbabayad yung sahod ko doon, yun na magbabayad ng mga utang namin. Tapos nag-decide pa akong mag-networking. So, galit na galit sa akin yung mommy ko. But then eventually pala, mag-join din siya sa akin. So, ayan, she's been in the business for 6 years now. Kumita siya so far ng 9.8 M. And, well, malaking tipid sa akin kasi hindi siya nanghihingi. Hindi siya nanghihingi ng allowance sa akin kasi kumikita din siya ng sarili niyang pera. And, sa akin kasi, I have this principle with my loved ones na hindi po ako nang baby kahit nanay ko
pag mahal ko po ang isang tao, I want them to stand on their own 2 feet, na kahit mawala ako sa buhay nila, they will thrive. They will not just survive, but they will thrive. And this business was, it gave me the parang power. It enabled me to do that, especially to the ones I love. So hindi lang po dun sa mga hindi ko kadugo na natulungan, but even po yung mga kadugo, kapamilya talaga, natulungan po. Kaya naging family business po talaga namin. And it really can happen also to you. So sila po, iba-ibang lines ko sila. Kasi pag VIP accounts ka, di ba, you have different lines. So you could just imagine, kung ikaw ngayon ang nagsimula sa pamilya mo and you are VIP, and yung family members mo na magiging interesado. But eto lang po, take note, choose family members na may diskarte na rin sa buhay, palaban sa buhay, malakas ang loob, may pangarap din. Don't choose family members na pipilitin mo pang pumasok. Okay? Kailangan po may ganon kasi business to eh. In the business world, kailangan po talaga may tapang. Kailangan po talaga malakas ang loob. So if you have family members like that, bagay po sila dito. So you can just imagine, paano naman yung accounts ko? Anong nangyari? So, syempre hindi lang naman po sila yung mga leaders ko, but this is what happened to my account. So since na I have different lines na moving and sila pong tatlo on my different lines po sila. Hindi ko po sila ini-spill over. So kaya po ayan po yung nangyari din sa akin. Ayan din po yung accumulated income natin in a span of, well, more than a decade. So 12 years. So pag ito total nyo po, yung sa amin, magkano lang yung capital namin sa VIP, kaming apat, that's 1.240 million. 'Di ba? Pag 310,000 times 4, that's a total of 1.2 million. But magkano po yung kinita namin as a family? This was of last year. 100 million. So, imagine po yung layo, di ba? Times 100 folds from the capital that we raised na inutang pa namin. And look what happened. And hindi lang po yan kasi it's not just about the total family income, but it's about the aftermath din na nangyari na marami din pong mga na-create na milyonaryo. I mean, the best part about this business is kung kami masarap ang kinakain namin, masarap din ang kinakain ng mga leaders namin. Kung kami maganda ang sasakyan na sinasakyan namin, maganda din ang sasakyan na sinasakyan ng mga leaders namin. And kung kami maganda ang tirahan namin, maganda din ang tinitirhan ng mga leaders namin. So, you see, that's the kind of business we're into. Kasi sa akin po, I grew up na both on my parents' side, traditional negosyante po kami talaga. Kaya naman, nung na-explain sa akin yung pag-network, naiintindihan ko siya subconsciously right away because my orientation while growing up is negosyo na po talaga. Kaso lang, sa traditional businesses namin, yung mga empleyado namin, hanggang kain lang po sila, hanggang pag-feed lang kami sa kanila ng food on their table and hindi kami parehas ng kinakain. Sometimes kami nakaletsyon, yung empleyado namin nakatuyo. It's because hindi naman namin kayang parehas kami, di ba? Kasi traditional business is different from network marketing. Kaya nga, napakaganda ng business natin because dito, walang nasa taas, walang nasa baba. Pantay tayo. And, meron lang nauna. But if you just, put up the same effort, sipag, gigil, and tuloy-tuloy na paggawa ng business dito sa ginagawa natin, kung ano man yung naaabot ng nauna, yun din ang maaabot mo at ng mga tao na naniniwala at nagtitiwala sa iyo. And para sa akin, that's the best part. Kaya naman, as someone who has been exposed to traditional business, eto po talaga yung pinili ko and pinipili ko and pipiliin ko na negosyo. Kasi hindi lang po nakakabago ng sariling buhay at ng family, kundi pati ng buhay ng mga iba't ibang tao na naniniwala and nagtitiwala. And So I'd like to share some tips to you para marating nyo rin po kung ano yung narating ng family namin, ano yung narating ko. Kasi I always believe we're just the same. I always believe na kahit iba-iba tayo ng edad, iba man tayo ng mukha, iba man tayo ng pinanggalingan, but we're the same in the thought and in the sense na may mga pangarap tayo sa buhay na gustong matupad. And magkakaiba na tayo ng generation ng kinalakhan sa pagne-network kasi kami we started on field. We started on field and then it became online and then pandemic came, everything became online and then right now iba ulit kasi it's hybrid ulit, online and field ulit. But these principles, pag binitbit mo to and dito mo parang binild yung business mo, ginawa mo tong foundation, definitely you'll go a long way in this industry. So, ito po, number one, kasi sa akin, when I started in the business, I have that. I don't just have a why. I have a compelling why. Diba? Kasi, ano eh, sa akin, when I started, I burned my bridge and I did not give myself choices. It's this or this. It's do or die. Parang dito ko po talaga tinaya yung pangarap na gusto ko maabot. For me, for my family. And yung compelling why ko is gusto ko talaga maibalik yung marangyang buhay na naranasan namin in the family. Kasi at some point in our family, naranasan talaga naming maghirap. And napakahirap po talagang maging mahirap. Kaya naman, when I saw this opportunity na kahit mahirap ka, pwede kang yumaman, talagang, alam mo yun, pinanghawakan ko yun. Pinanghawakan ko yun. And yun ang bit-bit ko sa araw-araw. Nayayaman ako. And darating yung time, ibabalik ko or hihigitan ko kung ano man yung na-experience ko ng mommy ko at ng buong family ko before. And this time around, pag nagawa ko, walang sino man ang kayang magtanggal nun kasi hindi siya bigay. Gawa siya. Di ba? Tinrabaho siya. And yun. Parang advice ko po sa inyo, magkaroon din kayo ng ganon. Alam mo yun, sometimes kasi, yes, you have a why, but sometimes you forget your why. But if you forget that why, I mean to say, it's not compelling enough. Diba? Kailangan kasi yung why mo, it has to be so strong na, alam mo yun ang magpapasipag sa'yo araw-araw, yun ang magre-remind sa'yo, even at your lowest point in your journey, na aangat at aangat ka because you have that why. So have that and talagang seryosohin mo talaga. Dibdibin mo. Diba? Idibdib. Ano ba yun? Basta yung, alam mo yun, you don't have to tell that to anyone. As long as you know what your compelling why is, that's enough. Diba? As long as you remind yourself every day of that compelling why, bakit ko ibibigay todo ngayong araw na to, then that's enough for you to become successful in the business. For you to learn everything that you need to learn in the business. Kasi marami po yan. Diba? Pero madali yan lahat if you know your why. Sabi nga, if you know your why, the how will be very easy. And then, number 2 po, exhibit long-term vision. Kasi business to eh. You have to understand na hindi po pwede na tatagalan mo lang yung sarili mo ng, okay, 6 months. Pag walang nangyari sa akin sa 6 months, ayoko na. It's not that. It's not like that in the world of business. You have to understand that sa mundo ng pagnenegosyo, may proseso. And imagine kung maging mahirap nga, napakahirap, 'di ba? Magpayaman pa kaya? There has to be a certain level of, adjustments na gagawin mo para yumaman ka. So, you have to have that long-term vision. Kailangan na-visualize mo yung buhay na gusto mong mangyari, 'di ba? Alam niyo bakit talagang pinaglaban ko po yung pangarap ko, even if my whole family was against. As in literal po, my whole family was against what I was doing. Ako po, lumaki po kasi akong masunuring anak. So kung ano yung sinasabi ng mga magulang ko, yun sinusunod ko. Pero yung desisyon ko po na mag-network, ito yung pinakaunang desisyon na ginawa ko na talagang pinanindigan ko kahit ayaw nilang lahat. Bakit? Kasi nga nakita ko yung vision. And that vision, ikaw lang kasi ang nakakakita niyan. Hindi yan nakikita ng nanay mo, lalo na ngayon na nagsisimula ka, hindi yan nakikita ng asawa mo, hindi yan nakikita ng kahit na sino mang mahal mo sa buhay mo. Ikaw lang ang nakakakita niyan. Kaya if you have that in you, but together with your why, yung why mo kasi, it's something na di ba, why nga eh. Pero itong vision kasi, ito yung pupuntahan na. Di ba? So, kumbaga, yung why mo, yun ang puno, yung vision mo, yun ang dulo. So, kailangan, alam mo yung puno't dulo, bakit mo ginagawa yung negosyong to. Kasi kung alam mo yung puno at nakikita mo yung dulo, kahit bali-baligtarin ka man sa gitna, idudulo at idudulo mo, itutuloy at itutuloy mo. Kasi nga, you have it in you. You see it, you feel it even before it happens, and you have faith that it'll happen. 'Di ba? Kasi hindi mo naman siya ginagawa na ikaw lang eh. 'Di ba? There are other factors. We have a very abundant God that gives us everything that we deserve. You have and we have this company, 'di ba, na nagbibigay sa atin ng opportunity na to. We have this community, you have this community, high society na talagang nagtutulungan, nagdadamayan, and talagang ginaguide kayo every step of the way, 'di ba? Down to the smallest detail of the business feeds inyo. So you see, everything is being provided. Kaya if you have yung puno at yung dulo and pinoprovide sa'yo yung gitna, makakarating at makakarating ka talaga. And number 3 po, learn the basics. So dito, sa negosyo natin, may gagawin ka talaga. Sa kahit saan, nababayaran ka, may gagawin ka talaga. Hindi pwedeng wala kang gagawin. 'Di ba? Kasi hindi naman to dito investment na pera mo lalago. 'Di ba? Wala tayo dito sa investor quadrant ng 4 quadrants ni Robert Kiyosaki. Nasa business quadrant po tayo. 'Di ba? So in the business quadrant, 'di ba? Kailangan talaga may gagawin tayo, 'di ba? So ano ba yung mga ginagawa dito? We do prospecting, right? Paano ba? Sino-sino ba yung mga prospects natin? Lahat ng mga kilala natin, lahat ng mga Facebook friends natin. And you know what? Bakit po ako na in love sa pag-online? It's because I do not need to settle for the people na kilala ko lang. I can always expand my connections and my contacts every day. By what? By adding, 'di ba? Before, during my time when I started online, grabe, parang tanda ko na during my time. During the time that I started doing online, wala pa pong boosting. Mano-mano po kami. So, every day for me is a big day online. It's because every day I get to expand my connections. To where? To Saudi, Dubai. Depende, mamimili ako eh. Kuwait, Canada, US, to Singapore, to Hong Kong. So imagine I have that kind of platform na everyday kaya kong i-expand yung connections ko. Depende sa trip kung saan ako mag-i-expand na connection. Right now, in your time, you have boosting. Na yung boosting, magtanong na lang po kayo sa mga mentors nyo or kung kailan po ba kayo pwedeng nagbo-boost na dito. But, di ba, sa amin kasi, when we started, mano-mano yung pagpipick namin. Ngayon, magbabayad ka lang kay Facebook, 'di ba? Ita-target na niya kung saan mong bansa gustong mag-target and mag-expand ng connections.
So you see, it's even easier now compared to before. So kung kumita kami during those times na mano-mano pa, how much more ngayon? Kung ganun yung naging resulta namin during the time na mano-mano pa, how much more kayo ngayon? 'Di ba? Na digital era na. High-tech na po talaga ngayon. Definitely, mas magiging malupit ang resulta ninyo. What else? Prospecting invitation, presentation. Sa presentation, I believe, leverage na po kayo dyan because you have the video of Mentor John V na pinapapanood po sa mga prospects, right? So, ang kailangan na lang is, ma-master mo din yung close dealing, diba? In close dealing, you just have to relate to the person you're talking to. So, if ikaw, alam niyo po ba, imagine yung mga taga-Pilipinas, kahit hindi sila OFW, but nakakapagpa-join sila ng OFW. Now, if you are an OFW, and you will just learn how to do the business, definitely, alam mo yung lengguwahe ng pagiging OFW. So kung ang taga-Pilipinas nga na hindi man lang naranasan maging OFW, nakakapagpa-join ng OFW, definitely ikaw as OFW, kaya mo magpa-join ng kapwa OFW. Kasi alam mo agad yung lengguwahe, alam mo yung nararanasan, alam mo yung pakiramdam ng mga OFW sa iba't ibang bansa. And sa close dealing, kasama na po dyan yung handling objections, right? Wala kang pera, wala kang time. I believe meron na po kayong mga ganun na mga training here in the community kasi basic na basic po talaga yan. And syempre, follow-up. I love follow-up because I always believe that the fortune is in the follow-up. Diba? And para sa akin, in the follow-up, that's when I start deepening the relationship. So, sa akin po, ang pag-online, hindi lang po siya scripts. I really make sure that I establish relationship, hindi po pagkapadala ng pera, kundi the time that we connect. So when is that time that we connect? Noong nagkausap kami the first time, that was the first connection. Now, ngayon, my goal is to deepen the relationship as time goes by. Kasi nga, relationship business to eh. You have to understand. That's why the fortune is in the follow-up. Because in the follow-up, you already establish the relationship. Because, alam nyo po, sa panahon ngayon, napakataas na ng kompetisyon. So, if you talk to people and they feel that you're real, you're genuine, you have good intentions to them, and para sila nagkaroon ng kapamilya through you online, then definitely they will join you. Even if they don't understand yet kasi dami natin produkto. It's impossible na maiintindihan niya lahat yan. Kahit yung laman ng enterprise, hindi niya yan maiintindihan. Pero they will join you because of how you made them feel. Because of that certain connection na nagkaroon kayo. Kaya if meron man po kayong ima-master, yun, having good intentions, connecting to people, being real, being genuine. Kasi when you do that, it becomes natural. Doing business becomes natural. At importante po yan sa online. It's a bonus if you have scripts. But in the follow-up, it shouldn't be scripted. In the follow-up. Kasi different relationship yung i-gain mo eh. Different relationship yung i-build mo. Different people, different strokes. So, it can't be just scripted. You have to personalize it according doon sa kausap mo. So, ayan po, learn the basic, master it. Definitely, you'll go a long way in the business. Number 4, stay until you see yourself and your family win. Diba? Kasi, diba, there are a lot of, there are some people na pag nahirapan nagko-quit. That's not how we win in life. Not just in business, but also in life. The more na, there are challenges that come along the way, it's a signal to keep going. It's a signal to be better. It's a signal to move on.
forward, move forward. Okay, you have to stay, you have to endure, and you have to progress, and you have to improve. 'Di ba? Habang nandito ka, kailangan nagagawa mo 'yon. Kasi 'pag nagagawa mo 'yon, definitely magfo-follow yung income mo, magfo-follow yung resulta mo. And before you know it, even the most negative family members in your family, they will join you because your results will speak for yourself. 'Di ba? Hindi mo na kailangang ipamukha sa kanila kasi maririnig nila, makikita nila, and of course, ipaparanas mo sa kanila through experiences. So, siyempre, just like what my mom did, one time, one evening, ang ginawa niya, nagtanong na lang siya bigla, "Paano nga yan negosyo mo? Turuan mo nga ako." Imagine mommy ko po yun, her telling me that during that time kasi nga nagkalugi-lugi na yung negosyo niya. So, 'di ba? Mangyayari at mangyayari din po yan sa inyo. And eto po pinakaimportante. Yan. Have a mentor, and you're very blessed because here in high society, you have a mentor, 'di ba, na mentor din namin. Kasi he has achieved something na hindi pa namin nararating. 'Di ba kung kami, naranasan namin kumita, naranasan namin makapag-create ng million, naranasan namin yung mga nararanasan namin. Siya, 'di ba, ang tawag sa kanya is Hall of Famer. He is one of the people in the business. He is one of the leaders in the business who has nothing to prove anymore because lahat ng pwedeng i-prove, na-prove na niya, nagawa na niya, and na-achieve na niya. So you are very blessed here in high society kasi he has led communities after communities and naging successful na ngayon. And right now, he's starting again here in high society. So, may kasabihan, if you know the process, you can always repeat the result. And you have a mentor na alam na niya yung proseso, uulitin na lang po sa inyo. Kaya you are so blessed. Ang gagawin niyo na lang talaga is sundin, gawin, kasi that's it eh. In a mentor-mentee relationship, kahit po gaano kagaling ang mentor, pag ikaw as mentee, hindi ka naman marunong sumunod, wala din po. Kaya it's a two-way relationship. Just like in any relationship, it has to be a give and take. It has to be two-way all the time. Na lahat po ng sasabihin ni mentor, syempre, ang trabaho mo ay sumunod. Kasi nga, ikaw ang mentee. Hindi po siya pwede na ikaw ang masusunod at ang mentor mo ang susunod. Di ikaw na lang ang mentor. So, kailangan po gano'n. Naiintindihan natin, especially if meron tayong mga gusto marating sa buhay natin. Sometimes, pride gets along the way. But yun talaga sabi nga 'di ba, kailangan talaga ibaba natin ang pride. Hindi lang ibaba, sometimes lunukin mo talaga kasi if you wanna go far in this kind of business, ilang beses mo talagang lulunukin, ibababa yung pride mo para umangat sa buhay. Kasi maraming beses talaga tayong makokorek, maraming beses talaga tayong magkakamali and matatapik ng mentor natin. And if you are wiser, before you even commit a mistake, your mentor will already teach you. So if you are wiser, 'di ba, makikinig ka in advance so that you have stored knowledge. By the time you need it, magagamit mo, maa-apply mo na yung advance na tinuro ng mentor. But either way, you learn. Depende naman sa'yo kung anong klase kang tao. You learn by experience ba or you learn from other people's mistakes na. So, either way, matututo ka pa rin naman. And basta yun po ang pinaka-importante kasi sa negosyong to, lalo na po kung baguhan ka, you don't need to understand everything. You just need to follow everything that your mentor says. Kasi ang mentor, parang tatay, parang nanay, di ba? Pag pinag-combine mo, inatay daw. Sa Bisaya, ano yun may kahulugan. But anyway, di ba, combined, sometimes nanay ang mentor, sometimes tatay ang mentor, sometimes kabarkada, all in one, di ba? But one thing that, the mentor only wants for the mentee is mapabuti, mapagyaman, mapag-prosper ang mentee. That's why you are so blessed kasi, wala ba ako? Ayan. So you are so blessed kasi meron po kayo niyan dito sa High Society. Kaya virtual claps naman sa lahat po ng mga mentors na meron po kayo dito sa community natin. And that concludes my trading po, my sharing. Ibabalik ko na po. I believe meron pa po ba na Q&A, mentor? Ibabalik ko po ba? Ayun.
Hello, narinig ba ako?
Yes. Yes po.
Oo. Okay. Yun! So, palakpakan naman natin si Tanya. Grabe, marami tayo natutunan.